Learn Hindi from English. Assumption phrases like,
मैं मानता हूँ कि वो आ रहा है.
Welcome to Assumptions. Hey, you are about to learn Hindi phrases for assuming things, predicting things, and sounding cleverly confident even when you are only 90% sure. Don't worry, we'll keep it fun, useful, and slightly dramatic. Today's star idea is the verb family around assuming and accepting. In real life, you use it all the time. When a friend is late, when a machine makes a suspicious noise, when a price tag looks rude, and when somebody in glasses looks like they definitely know the answer. In Hindi, one key phrase is,
मैं मानता हूँ कि वो आ रहा है.
That means, I assume that he is coming. Another is,
हम मानते हैं कि यह काम करेगा.
We assume that this will work. Already you can hear the pattern.
मानता, मानते, मान लिया, माना जाता है.
Phrase 1 at the door. Let's start with the phrase you use when someone is probably on the way. Imagine you hear footsteps, see a message, and decide to sound wise. Say it slowly.
मैं मानता हूँ कि वो आ रहा है.
In English, I assume that he is coming. Mini breakdown.
मैं
Means I.
मानता हूँ
Means assume or believe.
कि
Means that.
वह
Means he, and.
आ रहा है.
Means is coming. Funny scene. You get one tiny text message saying, on my way, and suddenly you become a detective in a raincoat. You point to the door and declare.
मैं मानता हूँ कि वो आ रहा है.
Try an anchor sentence.
मैं मानता हूँ कि वो आज आ रहा है.
I assume that he is coming today. Another one.
उसके संदेश से, मैं मानता हूँ कि वो आ रहा है.
From his message, I assume that he is coming. Phrase 2 in the lab. Now let's move from the front door to a highly questionable invention. Picture you and your team pressing a button and hoping not to meet your ancestors. Your target phrase is,
हम मानते हैं कि यह काम करेगा.
In English, we assume that this will work. Key parts.
हम
Means we.
मानते हैं.
Means assume.
यह
Means this, and.
काम करेगा.
Means will work. Comedy version. 3 engineers stare at a machine made of tape, hope, and one very brave screw. One clears his throat and says,
हम मानते हैं कि यह काम करेगा.
You can reuse the structure later for many ideas. The heart of it is confidence with just a tiny sprinkle of panic. Repeat it once more.
हम मानते हैं कि यह काम करेगा.
Phrase 3 at the market. Time for shopping optimism, also known as the ancient human sport of waiting for a discount. Listen.
वो मानता है कि यह सस्ता हो जाएगा.
In English, he assumes that it will become cheaper. Useful words here are
सस्ता
for cheap and
हो जाएगा.
for will become. Picture a man staring at an onion like it is a stock market chart. Very seriously, he says,
वो मानता है कि यह सस्ता हो जाएगा.
Variation.
वो मानता है कि यह जल्द ही सस्ता हो जाएगा.
He assumes that it will become cheaper soon. If you want a memory trick, lower your hand as you say.
सस्ता हो जाएगा.
Like the price is physically falling. Phrase 4 the awkward mistake. Now we enter the land of misunderstandings, where people think others know things just because they look confident. Tragic. Relatable. Target phrase.
उसने मान लिया कि वो जानता है.
In English, she assumed that he knows. Here.
उसने
Means she.
मान लिया.
Means assumed, and.
जानता है.
Means knows. Funny scene. He is wearing glasses and holding a pen. That's it, nothing else. She looks at him and thinks.
उसने मान लिया कि वो जानता है.
Useful expansion.
उसने मान लिया कि वो जवाब जानता है.
She assumed that he knows the answer. This phrase is great for telling stories about confusion, meetings, classrooms, and family group chats. Phrase 5. Officially believed. Our last phrase sounds more formal, like a report, a judge, or that one uncle who speaks as if he is the Supreme Court of snacks. Listen carefully.
ये सच माना जाता है.
In English, it is assumed to be true. Key words.
सच
Means true, and
माना जाता है.
means is considered or is assumed. Imagine a cat wearing spectacles, standing in a courtroom, slamming a tiny paw on the table, and announcing.
ये सच माना जाता है.
Helpful example.
बिना प्रमाण के ये सच माना जाता है.
Without proof, it is assumed to be true. Mini dialogue madness. Let's put the phrases into a playful dialogue. Just listen and enjoy the chaos. A. Is Ravi coming today? B.
मैं मानता हूँ कि वो आ रहा है.
A. Will this bizarre machine work? B.
हम मानते हैं कि यह काम करेगा.
A. Why is he still not buying it? B.
वो मानता है कि यह सस्ता हो जाएगा.
A. Did she explain everything to him? B. No.
उसने मान लिया कि वो जानता है.
A. Is that rumor proven? B. Not exactly, but.
ये सच माना जाता है.
Quick recall challenge. Your turn. I'll give the English, and you try the Hindi in your head before the answer comes in. No pressure. Mild pressure. Helpful pressure. I assume that he is coming.
मैं मानता हूँ कि वो आ रहा है.
We assume that this will work.
हम मानते हैं कि यह काम करेगा.
He assumes that it will become cheaper.
वो मानता है कि यह सस्ता हो जाएगा.
She assumed that he knows.
उसने मान लिया कि वो जानता है.
It is assumed to be true.
ये सच माना जाता है.
Friendly wrap up. Nice work. You just learned how to sound thoughtful, cautious, and slightly dramatic in Hindi. Today you practiced 5 useful assumption phrases.
मैं मानता हूँ कि वो आ रहा है. हम मानते हैं कि यह काम करेगा. वो मानता है कि यह सस्ता हो जाएगा. उसने मान लिया कि वो जानता है.
And.
ये सच माना जाता है.
Thanks for listening. Keep practicing out loud, repeat the phrases during your day, and come back again soon. Your Hindi is getting stronger one smart assumption at a time.